Hey guys, welcome to this English video lesson. Today we're going to learn some vocabulary with Russell Brand. He tends to speak very quickly, but I will explain the words as we go along as clearly as possible. Let's do this.
If you can't be asked to vote, why should we be asked to listen to your political point of view?
You don't have to listen to my political point of view, but it's not that I'm not voting out of apathy.
Apathy is indifference, when you don't actually care about something. So he says, I'm choosing not to vote, but this is not because I'm indifferent. The adjective form is apathetic with a different stress pattern. So we have apathy, the noun, and apathetic, the adjective.
I'm not voting out of absolute indifference and weariness and exhaustion from the lies, treachery, deceit of...
Treachery is the act of betraying someone. Betrayal, a manipulative act to backstab someone or a group of people. This is a noun and its adjective form is treacherous.
The political class that has been going on for generations now and which has now reached fever pitch.
It's now reached fever pitch. It is at its highest point. It is now at its zenith. That's another good word that you may want to learn. It's a bit more advanced, but also pay attention to the pronunciation of the word reached. Although it's spelled with an ed, we pronounce it reached in English.
Have a disenfranchised, disillusioned, despondent.
A couple of good words there. The people are disenfranchised, that their rights have been taken away from them. That is the meaning of the word disenfranchised, to deprive someone of their rights. Despondent, very unhappy, very sad and disappointed.
Underclass that are not being represented by that political system, so voting for it is tacit complicity.
Voting is tacit complicity. I think complicity is a French word, but complicit in English means involved in a wrong act, an immoral act. And when you are tacitly responsible for something, you are not in an obvious way involved in that wrongful act. You are kind of like implicated in it. You are indirectly involved in that situation. Tacit.
With that system, and that's not something I'm offering up.
Well, why don't you change it then?
I'm trying to.
Well, why don't you start by voting?
I don't think it works. People have voted already, and that's what's created the current paradigm.
When did you last vote?
Never.
You've never ever voted?
No, do you think that's really bad?
So you struck an attitude, what, before the age of 18?
Well, I was busy being a drug addict at that point because I come from the kind of social conditions that are exacerbated by an indifferent system that
the kinds of conditions that are exacerbated, that are made worse. To exacerbate something means to make something, usually a situation, worse. This is a transitive verb, meaning that you either have to use it in the passive form or with an object in the sentence. For instance, to exacerbate the circumstances or the situation was exacerbated.
Really just administrates for large corporations and ignores the population that it was voted in to serve.
You're blaming the political class for the fact you had a drug problem?
No. I'm saying I was part of a social and economic class that is underserved by the current political system, and drug addiction is one of the problems it creates when you have huge, underserved, impoverished populations. People get drug problems.
Impoverished means made poor. So when a group of people are impoverished, unfortunately, they are made poor, usually by their government.
And also don't feel like they want to engage with the current political system because they see that it doesn't work for them. They see that it makes no difference. They see that they're not served.
Well, I say that it doesn't work for them if they don't bother to vote.
Jeremy, my darling, I'm not saying that the apathy doesn't come from us, the people. The apathy comes from the politicians. They are apathetic to our needs. They're only interested in servicing the needs of corporations. Look at what, ain't the Tories going to court and to taking the EU to court because they're trying to curtail bank bonuses? Is that what's happening at the moment in our country? It is.
Okay, so another good word is curtail. Curtail is to limit. It is to restrict. So when you curtail something like the bonus, in this case, you try to limit the bonus there.
Isn't it?
Yeah, there is.
So why am I going to tune in for that?
You don't believe in democracy.
No,
you want a revolution, don't you?
The planet is being destroyed. We are creating an underclass. We are exploiting poor people all over the world. And the genuine, legitimate problems of the people are not being addressed by our political class.
All of those things may be true.
They are true.
But you took... I wouldn't argue with you about many of them.
Well, how come I feel so cross with you? It can't just be because of that beard. It's gorgeous.
How come I'm cross with you? Meaning, why am I so annoyed and angry with you? Anyways, regardless of what you think about Russell Brand, I believe there have been a couple of good words in